Ну что, господа, здравствуйте, 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 здравствуйте. Продолжим наше похождение в Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Будем вспоминать. Угу. Угу. Все заряжено, тут мы вроде все уже посмотрели, да? Но тут мы были. Да, тут мы уже были везде.
Oh? The treasure is here somewhere.
Угу. The treasure is here somewhere. Окей. Там что ли? Вот оно. Сюда. Да, такое себе сокровище. Так, а я тут был. Да, я тут был. Ладно, пойдем так. И там я бил, да? Вроде бы и там я бил. Сейчас надо проверить. Где ли этот бил? Ну да, я так туда и попал. Окей. А чисто вспомнить. Ладно. Ладно, ладно.
You won't get away from me. Need something?
Да нет, я так
Do not.
поздоровкаться подошел. Все-таки мы тебя сейчас мстить за тебя будем. Не? Так, подожди. Что оно меня туда повело? Ну что, мудак?
How goes it?
Как дела? Ничок нашел.
I've brought your notebook. Your traps too. Good. Give 'em here. No. I'm keeping them. What the hell you say? It's a joke. I've also brought news. Flora Abbott is dead. Now that is a joke. Look, mate, I don't care about Flora Abbott. You should. Her ghost is haunting you. Want to know why? I know why. She hated me. I trucked with none of her strutting and wouldn't be twisted like that fool Pennington. Helen Priest valued her too, but you know this. She wanted Flora back. That upset you. That's a steaming heap of horse on all counts. She weren't missed. Oh. Strange, I found a letter from Helen Priest asking Flora back. You were the postman. You know about that? Well, so what? Aye, I delivered the letter. Priest asked her back. Abbott didn't come back. So ends the story. You sure you don't want to know? You're not the tiniest bit curious. Want to know how she died? Not really. Animal attack, maybe. You know what? She was, indeed, attacked by an animal. Strange, though. She knew the wild well. Was a fine shot. She wasn't that good. She was lucky. Sounds like her luck deserted her. Life finds you out in the end. She fled the fort so she'd never see you again. She could have killed you, you know. She chose not to. She chose not to because she knew she'd lose. She was a better shot than you. Quicker, too. She knew the terrain and knew your movements. She could have lain in wait as you went hunting, knowing you'd come by, and shot you as you passed. Any of this sound familiar, mate? No? Why would it?
Убил, украл ее оружие, не желая жить в тени Флоры. Убил ее. Ну, это мы так смотрим.
Drop the act. You killed Flora Abbott. I had nothing to do with it. And you won't prove otherwise. I don't need to prove it. I know. That's enough. And what if I had? I kill animals for a living. And there ain't nothing you can do about it, mate. I'm a living, breathing Englishman. What'll you do? Banish me? You do talk a lot of shite, Shepherd. Time you heard a home truth or three. Theodore Shepherd, you're haunted by the ghost of your victim. Let's face it, bully boy. You're a terrible human being. What would a Scotsman know about being human? You're making this very easy for me, Shepherd. This haunting is about to end. Banishers do protect the living from the dead, that's true. But sometimes we end it by blaming the living. Congratulations. I've never met a man who deserves blaming more than you. Wait. No. Hold there. I'm sorry. I apologize to the stupid bitch. I'm a good man. I made a mistake. I made some mistakes. Aye, you did. Allow me to introduce you to the consequences. I see the pit. But where is the brimstone? Oh, shit.
Поговорили. Так, Тим Теодора. Выстрел лжа может сбить врагов с ног. Опа, вот это прям хорошо. И что на его улучшение надо? Изи, изи, изи. Прокачаем, попробуем. Сбить с ног, это звучит прикольно. Это звучит прикольно. Так, вот тут что-то появилось, но нам не хватает одного скалолаза, Блэд. Где его искать, хер его знаете.
What's the matter?
Revenant wolves. They keep coming back. We should find the source and put an end to this. Their fur had a peculiar tinge.
Aye. So rusty. Mass death by the iron mines?
Follow that hunch. See where it leads.
Want to talk about it?
She ran, but what would that have changed? You can't run from your own skin, and men like Teddy Shepherd. Christian men, English men, mediocre, hateful men who steal the world.
Третий. Вот он рядом лежал. Учёнок. Бля, где ж он был?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Look to me.
Всё.
Do you have regrets? Should we have chosen differently?
Theodore Shepherds are 10 a penny. How many Floras have to die before they change? Revenge is bitter, and there's no justice. Not for us.
I've no idea how that must feel. I'm sorry.
I know you are. Come on, let's kill some wolves.
Обрежи. Не надо это. Вот это вот не надо. Блять, я не пойму, куда оно мне показывает. И оно меня возвращает в дом, да? Где-то возле дома. Может, в доме? Да нет, в доме ничего не было. СКМ. Тошно. Тошно. Кривой указатель на компасе, блядь. Карта такая себе, блин, не кривой указатель. Ну, камон.
You are sent back.
Так, отмщение. Парирование увеличит урон на следующей мощной атаке. Вот такое. Ну вот это тоже выглядит неплохо на самом деле.
These wolves are alive, for now. The source isn't here. These wolves are alive, for now. The source isn't here. Wolf lair. All dead or dying. Neither's good.
Great! More fun.
Мимо.
Watch out! Spectre possession! Oh, they do look annoyed.
Not today.
Poisoned. Foxglove and wolf's bane. Hunters, maybe?
If it was, they didn't know the spectres would bring their dead wolves back.
The settlers should be safe. For a while.
You feeling better?
Not really.
Так, тут все, да? Тут бы еще посмотреть. В заду вроде ничего. Ага, вот появилось одно. Одно таки в заду появилось. Ну что, идем сюда туда. Так и пособираем, телепортнемся туда.
McCrae, over here.
Опа. А это откуда? Неплохо.
A ghost damaged the sign.
Где? Ага.
Ingersoll General Stores must live on. Someone's fighting for a cause.
Or trying to solve a problem. Let's go inside and find out, eh?
Oh, my good sir. Welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
Yes, Mr. McRae. Business is indeed lamentable.
You have me at a disadvantage. Have we met?
No. But I know you, of course I do. You're Mrs. Priest's trusted ally.
Guilty as charged. Are you a Pennington man?
Not at all, sir. Mrs. Priest has my complete support. Nathaniel Sather. So very glad to meet you at last. I'm in trouble, and I need a banisher.
You have, as my granny would say, the power to talk the back legs off a two-footed donkey. But I bet you listen, too. What do you hear hereabouts?
Oh, little of interest. Pennington has signed John Rumble to the train band, which means nothing at all to me. I believe John was down the flooded mine. That can't have been fun. Maybe the militia will be good for him.
Huh? You never know who'll take to soldiering.
You say that, and I defer to your experience, but I'm sure it's not for me.
What do you think of Captain Pennington?
He was a man of honour and a fine soldier, whatever that means. But he was too old. A pity he didn't know when to stop. Still, what happened him? I wish it hadn't.
The boy has not a bad word to say about anyone.
What do you think of Helen Priest, then?
I'd put her in charge if I could. She's bright, trustworthy, thinks for herself. She's not married to old doctrine. People here are desperate. They're sick. They need courage. And Helen Priest fears nothing.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
Our leader was removed from his position in the worst way possible. How do you think the fort fares? Badly. It fares badly.
So, salesman, sell me something.
My pleasure.
Свечи. Ну, хз, возьму. Серебро, перит, медь, руда. Мне что-то из этого надо, да нет.
What seems to be the trouble?
I'm sure this sounds silly, but I am an educated man, sir, and when I say this shop is haunted, I say it in all seriousness. We've had unexplained pilfering, though that has stopped since the widow Ingersoll ran away with the cash box. But I hear noises. I'm alone here now, you see. After the horrors this fort endured, could one of these monstrosities be hiding away in the store?
Right. That's a lot. Let me ask a few questions. See if we can sort this out.
Of course. Beg pardon.
Whose ghost haunts you, do you think? Any enemies? Lost loved ones, perhaps?
I'm well liked, and I've no enemies here. Not since Bathsheba took the cash box and fled. But I'd hardly call her an enemy.
Bathsheba. The eponymous Mrs. Ingersoll, I believe.
The widow Ingersoll, up to split her hair. We've had someone thieving our merchandise. The ghost is the final straw.
You mentioned a problem with pilfering. What's that about?
Bathsheba noticed it first. Cases would go missing. Oil, sugar of all things, spoons.
Do you have a suspect? Any idea where the stolen goods might be?
Not a one, sir, not a one. And if I'm to be honest, I don't care. If they've stolen it, it's because they need it. Apart from the sugar. And apart from the spoons. No one needs that many spoons. Bathsheba said she'd look into it. And I was happy to let her.
You say the widow took her own cash box and fled. Why would she do that?
A moment of madness, sir. Or so I can only surmise.
Did you see her go?
I did. And not just that, I heard a commotion. As if her quarters were being ransacked. I confronted the thief, but it was she herself. She yelled at me, shoved me aside and fled. I picked myself up and went to follow. But she was gone.
I should have a look in her quarters, so... To solve your haunting, I must investigate the store. Bathsheba's lodgings, too. I'd like to do so with your permission. May I have it?
For the store, of course. For Bathsheba's lodgings. Well, not for me to say. Do what you have to do, and if she finds out, it won't be from me.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Ящичек. Письмо Сатера Томасу 3 мая 95-го. Мой дорогой Томас, у Ингерсолов я научился управлять лавкой, привлекать покупателей, зарабатывать. Мистер Ингерсол был чистейшей души человеком. Я с теплотой вспоминаю своего наставника. Но мой отъезд слишком затянулся. Я скучаю по Бостону, скучаю по тебе. Жизнь здесь тяжела и безрадостна. Более того, госпожа Ингерсол больше не может платить мне жалование, и я боюсь, что застряну здесь навечно. Если бы ты только знал, как я скучаю. Скоро снова напишу тебе, пожалуйста, береги себя, Натаниэль.
This Thomas must be a good friend in...
Натаниэль, Сатер очень хотел вернуться в Бостон к своему дорогому другу.
Indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him.
Запись из тетради Натаниэля Сатера. Тайник возле плавильни. Ожидаю оплату до конца дня.
It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment, and why? What a mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
Письмо Хелен Приз Батшебе Ингерсол. Вдова Ингерсол. Мне очень жаль так поступать с вами, но В это исключительное время благо общины важнее, чем благо отдельного человека. Приказ о реквизиции товаров прилагаю к письму, Хелен Прис.
When Helen threatened to take her bit...
Бежала, когда Прис пригрозила реквизировать ее товары.
business, the widow ran away.
Selfish. Times like these demand sacrifice.
Расходные книги из ловки Ингерсолу.
The takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay. We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a cart. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all. Cart tracks. That way.
McCrae, over here.
Да-да, иду. Подожди, а с этим побазарить еще можно было? Чего он у меня светится?
Mr. McCrae,
We must talk about the widow's accounts. They're meagre enough.
you surprise me, sir. And by that I mean you do not surprise me in the least. If the coffer was full, I'd be halfway to Boston by now.
Is that why you're selling your stock cheap?
Everything must go, sir. Or I'll not carry this junk back to Boston and the coin will pay my way.
Bathsheba kept the money she owes you. And now you're stuck here. Boston no more than a memory.
That's it, exactly. Now you understand the urgency.
Right, I'll be off. If I've news of your ghost, you'll hear it.
I'd sooner have news of...
Так, жаждет вернуться в Бостон, но не может оставить лавку. Здорово.
Are you all right?
Can't sleep. Bad dreams. Screaming of men long dead. You should be sleeping too.
Reminds me of another soldier I knew some years ago. Haunted as hell, he turned out to be a promising banisher.
We have a ritual that will put those men to sleep for good. Just name the place. Somewhere important to you.
At the cemetery, there's an unmarked grave. I've always wondered who lies therein. That's the place, I expect.
Perfect. If I find you there, I'll put your dreams to sleep. As you were, soldier.
So which made-up ritual do you want to do this time?
Let's keep it simple. Candles and that.
Давай по кругу пройдемся. В связи со смертью госпожи Ребекки Харгард Грей, согласно завещанию, мужчина по имени... ну это мы читали. Вот это нам прочитать, нет? Нет. Так, а мы ж тут кого-то грохнули, не? Так, где? Тут, что ли? Письмо Сквайра Синсира Перриса. Дорогой мистер Миллер, благодарю вас за письмо, хотя ваше предложение меня и заинтересовало. Вы должны понять, что отправляться в такую глушь мне не хочется. Однако дело есть дело, торговля есть торговля, а где есть надежда, там есть и коммерция. Когда получу от вас подтверждение, я оставлю ваш заказ, как и было обговорено, в тайнике на болотах под разрушенным дозорным постом, недалеко от заброшенного форта. Деньги можете оставить там же, только прошу, спрячьте их получше. Приятно иметь с вами дело, сэр.
Clever, as long as no one finds the depot.
Suppose we could check on it.
Мгм. Мгм.
Things look better here. Helen is working out.
Опять что-то поломали, да? Так, вот там. Отсюда я не могу прострелить. Как нам туда попасть? Как нам туда попасть? Мгм. Не оно. На ту сторону как-то. Вот еще закрыто пока. Наверное, потом оттуда, да? Нет, не сюда. Не то найти не могу, не это. Это мы читали. Непонятно. Опа. Оно, тут что ли? Да, походу тут.
Spectral traces. Something's up with Helen.
Banishers. Excuse the clatter.
I've seen worse.
Good day to you, Helen.
I did not count on seeing you two again. I take it you've returned for a reason?
Правильно полагаешь.
Running this fort on your own can be no easy task. How are things going?
Busy. I've been trying to establish a supply route with the Harrows. I believe some yet remain there. Perhaps they'll share their reserves. We could use the supplies. Strangely, my letters go unanswered.
We had a little disagreement with the governor. You may wait a little longer for your letter.
I see. New Eden is losing its selectmen. A terrible thing, of course. Still, new broom sweep cleaner and all that.
Things have been feverish round here, to say the least. Are you bearing up?
As well as can be expected.
How well is that exactly?
People are barely scratching by up here in this godforsaken fort, dangling out over the edge of the world. I fight so the stockade stays standing. The ship is wrecking, but I was called to be captain. I hold the wheel. So yes, Banisher, I am bearing up as well as can be expected.
A presence yet surrounds you. It could explain why you feel so burdened.
I carry my grief with me. I live with a family that is no longer here. You made sure of that?
Could his husk still be present? It will be drawn to you.
No, it could not.
Something is present. Something weighs on you.
I'm busy, Banishers. Busy means tired, that's all.
I've mail for the fort. The messenger didn't make it. But I'm glad to make his delivery for him.
Mail? From who?
I don't know. Family? Friends? They seem to come from outside New Eden.
Ah, from before. They could be good for morale, or they could ruin it. Well, thank you.
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
It seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago, but I'll do my best to fill in the gaps.
What happened to her?
As I heard it told, one day Grace just wasn't there anymore.
How was their relationship?
I believe it was stormy, as you'd expect between a commander and his disobedient daughter. I do think he loved her, but as far as anyone ever saw, he never shed a single tear for her.
Later, after he exiled her, did the captain try to find his daughter?
Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he send men. At the time, I thought it strange. Still do. I'll never understand how a man could reject his only daughter. And that, my inquisitive Banisher friends, is all I know about the matter.
Okay.
We'll look into your spectral stones.
If you feel the need, then sure. Suit yourself.
Бля, вот это вот. Подожди, а тут я. Ну это ж мы читали. Как бы тоже все. Тут осталось. Небольшая деревянная коробка, в которой лежат пуговицы, бритва и сложенный платок.
I feel something close.
I hunger. I fade.
What can I do? What do I do for you?
Come to me, love. Comfort me.
Don't go. All will be well. I promise. All will be well.
Helen's desire is so strong, it's constructing a new ghost.
Рисунок Себастьяна. А мы его не грохнули случайно?
These are really very good. Poor Helen.
The husk sees what she wants and mirrors it.
She feeds him from her own essence. No wonder she's on edge.
Дневник Хелен, 21 июня 95-го. Себастьян погиб в рудниках. Я в этом уверена, но он вернулся. Это точно он. Мой муж вернулся, не знаю как, боюсь спрашивать. Может, он хочет мне отомстить? Я оставила его умирать в одиночку. Меня не было рядом. Нужно что-то делать, как-то помочь ему, но стоит ли?
Sebastian's mentioned on every page.
Угу. Это ж мы читали, да? Письмо от Хелен отцу, 6 июля 88-го. Дорогой отец, помню, ты говорил, что бессмысленно держать в себе то, что не расстраивает, то, что нас расстраивает. И сегодня я хочу тебе кое о чем рассказать. Пусть тебя больше нет с нами, когда я пишу это письмо, которое никогда не отправлю. Мне кажется, будто ты до сих пор рядом со мной. Себастьян мертв. Несколько дней назад он погиб смертью героя, и я горжусь им. А это этот мудак был. Но если бы ты только знал, как мне больно. Я чувствую, как ледяное пламя в моей груди растет день ото дня. У меня никого не осталось. И я сама никто. Одинокая женщина в холодном и пустом мире. Если бы только вы с матерью были рядом и подсказывали бы, что нужно делать и как себя вести. Но вас нет, и я чувствую, как тьма сжимает когти у меня на горле. И как внутри растет эта невероятная опустошенность. Кажется, будто кожа все сильнее обтягивает кости. Я будто задыхаюсь. Как же я хочу, чтобы это прекратилось. Я хочу вновь увидеть свет. Тот же свет, которому училась твоя улыбка, когда ты говорил со мной. Хочу, чтобы рядом был ты. Все вы. Хочу обнять тебя и снова сказать, как сильно люблю. Депрессивненько.
Well?
I'll not waste your time, nor mine. You lied to us about Sebastian's husk. It's still here. We were clear. That is not Sebastian, and its presence will kill you.
I know that in my mind. But in my heart, it is him. I can see him, hear him, feel his presence. I know him, and he knows me. If he is not real, what is?
You are real. Every breath you take is real, and every beat of your heart. And the people here are real. Lead them. Sebastian is a husk, and without the puppeteer, the husk is paling. It clings to you still because you cling to it. Soon it will pale entirely and become a specter. This puts you and the others at great risk.
He poses no danger. He's... Very well. I visit him in the mines. You'll find him there. Take the elevator on the right to the main gallery. There's a tunnel there. You'll need this key. Do what you must, Banishers. And so will I.
Go gentle, Helen.
Failing that, go hard.
Угу. От Форт Джерико. Лечебница, ёб твою мать, надо было навести да прочитать.
Grace was right in front of us all along. I barely recognize her.
Let's find her. Lammy should be able to help us. Helen made sure that Sebastian's name endures. No wonder he clings so tightly.
Oh, there! Who's that? Who enters? Oh, thank God. You, Scotsman, help me. Did you see it? Did you see the ghost?
Aye, I did. All right, maybe I can help. Right, soldier, spill. What's going on exactly? What happened to Nurse Wings?
What do you think happened? She died, that's what happened. She died, and now she's trying to take me too.
When did you last see Nurse Wings alive?
Couldn't say. Time is tricky. She was here, then she left, then she came back as a ghost, still holding her bastarding lancet.
We heard screaming. Is that you? Did no one else answer?
None here gives two shites for their fellows. Too busy looking out for their own asses. I could die screaming in here and none would care till me corpse began to stink.
Why would she want you dead?
She's a ghost. She ain't here for beer and biscuits.
He's right, in a way. She is killing him.
Your cough is no better. Worse, if anything.
Aye, it worsens. When she comes, I sicken. She's a better nurse living, I tell you that.
Where does her ghost go, you think?
She comes and goes through a locked door. After that, not a clue.
Is there a key? Or another way in?
Perhaps. This was the blockhouse upon a time. There was a passage out. Through the westernmost tower. I had a key. Search my things in the barracks if they haven't been plundered. Might still be there.
Right, well, I'll look into things. You stay here.
Where in shite you expect I'll go? You stay here. Go on then, cheeky bastard.
Helen made sure that Sebastian's...
Так, тяжело больной. Клянется, что призрак пытается его убить.
name
Я думаю,
endures.
вылечил.
No wonder he clings so tightly.
Так, это в подвал. В казарму сходим.
Let me take a look behind that door.
It's locked, all right.
И что там?
So sweet Nurse Wings, kind and caring, comes back as a vengeful ghost.
It happens, but in this case I doubt it.
If she was acting, she did a bloody good job. As I remember, Peabody's things are here. Perhaps the key is amongst them. All right, we have what we came for.
Записка Тен Уингс. Мне нужно ненадолго уйти. Пожалуйста, заглядывайте иногда к мистеру Пибоди. Простите ему брань, все же он болен. Я скоро вернусь.
Why would she up and leave like that?
And why has she not come back?
Maybe she had an accident.
She kept records. Maybe she wrote it down. We're looking for the westernmost tower. Here's our tower.
Это я понял. Это как бы ясно и понятно. Это мы читали. Про Этиль.
We better stick around.
А я чем, по-твоему, занят? Только вот меня вот сюда не пускают почему-то.
You found it. My thanks. Mr. McCraith, forgive me. I did not see you there. I see you bring company. How lovely.
Do you remember we talked about how I lost my partner in New Eden?
Such a tragedy. Antea, if I remember rightly?
Antea Duarte. Good to meet you.
But how? Oh my, you lived. Well, this is marvelous news. And good news these days is so terribly rare.
Nurse Wings, I died in New Eden.
Excuse me?
You and I are very much alike, Nurse Wings, don't you think?
Are we? How so?
I'm a ghost, Nurse Wings. And so...
Опс. Разрядился жестик. Включим другой.
Are you?
Are you sure you're well, Miss Duarte? You sound feverish. Perhaps you need to lie down and rest?
I don't rest, Nurse Wings. Sound familiar?
She won't be told. We'll have to prove it to her.
If you need it, I may still have some vervain. You let me know.
Goodbye, Nurse Wings. For now.
I'll be here. As ever.
Aye. That's the problem.
She won't listen. We must find proof.
Дневник, страница 2. Так это мы читали. Кроме того, я заболела. Придется на какое-то время изолироваться, чтобы не заразить остальных. Использую эту возможность, чтобы продолжить исследование на случай, если индейское лечение не поможет.
Our denial runs deep and Peabody sickens.
Так, часть 5, мятая шалфет, головной боли. Ну, это мы читали.
Poor Nurse Wings is losing her grip.
Part of the story is waiting to be revealed. There's an echo here, but we need the tie.
О, нашел. Дневник. В плохом состоянии, сильный кашель, лихорадит. Вчера форт обрушился, более повредил.
She neither sleeps nor eats, but doesn't question it.
She gets her sustenance elsewhere now.
She writes of a cliff-top hideaway. A cozy wee pub, then.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
Так, заболела, собрала вещи и ушла в особое место. Так я не выйду почему-то. А, вот теперь меня сюда пустили. Понимаю.
Anne's medics remind me of my mother's. The oils and ointments, infusions and concoctions.
I bet she knew her business.
She treated the men the slavers worked to death in the fields. Though she had little money, she was very famous. That's what saved her.
Это мы сейчас где? Ага, ясно. О, сколько вас тут, ребята. Как неожиданно и приятно.
I think we found her. There's an echo. We're not finished here.
То есть сюда меня сейчас не пустят. Я понял. Что-то чем дальше, тем больше ограничений. Нехорошо. О, вот она ты.
How long has she been here?
No more than a few days.
Here's the key to the infirmary.
Gavamarcas and Alice.
Без толку, да? Блин.
Messed this up, didn't I?
A scale fogach small.
Туберкулез.
I see no journal.
It may have slid from her fingers and fallen.
Let's retrieve it.
This isn't over yet.
That's not good.
Move, Red. Aim at that lantern.
Stay put.
Spectral target for you. The lantern. Shoot it. The spot can't be far.
Это я как бы и без тебя догадался. Моя шоколадка. Моя. Угу. Ту-ту-туру, ту-туру, ту-ту-туру, ту-туру. Ага. Понял, принял. Не ломается. Так, ну вроде ничего такого не вижу.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
Так, а где оно? Оно где-то у него. Вот оно. Раз, два, три, да? Ага, ясно. Так. Знаете что? Мы, наверное, сегодня вот здесь закончим. Подольше поиграем на выходных. А сейчас пока у меня слишком много работы. Вот, а через 6 часов надо уже малую в садик везти. А надо еще поспать успеть. Поэтому сорян. Но на сегодня все. Всем спасибо за компанию. Берегите себя и родных. Не болейте. Всем мирного неба над головой. Пока-пока.